It is the run and gun tournament. No offsides, hard hitting, good action as the Calgary Legends start game one against Montreal. We're ready to go, and we're going to be underway, the Legends, and we're underway. We do this by number of Stanley Cups, and that's going to be a hit into the corner. Lorenz to Larry Robinson, to Maurice Richard. The rocket will shoot, and it's going to be over to the side. They get it out to Robinson, Richard, Chelios, Robinson, save. And McGinnis will have it back. Well, the one thing is, we seeded teams by Stanley Cup appearances, not wins. So number 1, Montreal, number 16, Calgary. Housley in the shot, it's going to be saved. Over to the side, Richard to Chelios. Chelios will bring it up past mid-ice. There's no offsides here. Morenz to Richard, and that's going to be a save. So the best of 7. Injuries on, everything on. And Maurice Richard hit hard. Remember, one of the things in the last Legends tournament was the fact that it was Montreal was older. They didn't have the skill. The newer players, that's a steal, Danfus. And a save by Mike Vernon. Mike Vernon, remember, these are alumni. They have to be all retired. That's why the Penguins don't have Sidney Crosby on theirs. What a hit. And a hard hit, and here they go. So early on, 4-1 in shots. Montreal looking good. Remember, they're at home. This is game number 1. They go out. Here's Larry McDonald. McDonald again. There is icing, but no offsides. Albaline, that's going to be McDonald. It'll be off into the corner. Hard hit now behind the net. Langway. Langway will have it. They're going to bring it up. Here comes Montreal. They bring it up. Juan Bellevue. They go. Here comes Cornier. He loses it to Theo Fleury, who gets hit hard. He is down on the ice. Langway. Langway to Vincent Danfus, a shot and a save. Mike Vernon with some big saves early. Cornier to Langway. A save there. And here's Larry McDonald. McDonald will have it. Here in the first period, McDonald hit hard. And now it's going to be picked up by Subban. Subban again, the defenseman. A hard hit. Roberts will take it away. Here comes Gilmore. Subban again the steal. They're going to bring it up. And here they go, Mahavlich. Mahavlich a shot and a save. And Vernon will have it in his glove. So right now, Calgary and Montreal, a doubleheader. The second one is going to be Edmonton and Pittsburgh. And Edmonton and Pittsburgh, that'll be one heck of a game. We all know that. But right now, this is number 1 versus number 16. And there it is. They bring it to the side, the point. The point. They go over to Savard. Savard, Mahavlich. It's all Montreal early. Lodge to LaPointe, the shot to save again. They got to be able to get one of these in early. It's the early blast for Montreal, and nothing really is happening goal-wise, but they are getting shots on goal. Savard, LaPointe. And right now there's a lot of hard hits. A hard hit on the ground. Roberts is still Gilmore, and that's a save. And you have some really good goalies. Roberts again, and they score! Gary Roberts has scored. Gary Roberts has scored. I didn't realize it went in. And the assistant captain, who has the Atlanta Flames logo, it makes it 1-0. Gary Roberts, I just didn't think it would go in, and now there it is. There's right underneath him. It was like a knuckleball. Did that go in? You got to take a look. Did it? I mean, I would take a look at that. Yeah, it did. Right there, it did. It did. Went full all the way behind the post. And that makes it 1-0. A shock to begin the game. And now they go again, the face-off. It's like a scrum. They hit hard. There it is. They bring it to Chelios. Jerome McGinley the steal. You don't want to get them open. McGinley wide open and a stop. They throw him right into the goalie. He gets hit hard. Him and I think that, who is that? Patrick Waugh. They're fighting in the thing, but no penalty called. Richard to Morenz. To Richard. Maurice wants to tie it and does. Right there, Maurice Richard with the early goal and ties it at 1. Maurice Richard. And there it is, the right winger, number 9. Watch this, wide open, and you knew right in the front he was going to take the left-handed shot, and he puts it past Vernon. Wide open, and there it is. Good night. And it is going to be a 1-1 game. Maurice Richard, Morenz, and Henry Richard. Reger. Here comes Reger again near the side. They pull it over. Mullen to Conroy to Ginla. They go through the middle, and Richard again will have it. They want to push it up to Larry Robinson. To Chelios. He's got to have it. That's Robinson taken away by Reger. Guy Carmino to Larry Robinson. There's a hard hit. The stick went flying in the air. Robinson. The shot, it'll be knocked away. Here's Reger again. Reger will pull it up. And there's a man down, but they keep playing. A hard hit there. Reger, they pull it behind the back. That's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty on, that'll be Calgary for interference on the goalie. So here's Mahavlich. They want to bring it up. Mahavlich shooting, saving, and that's going to be it. And now the penalty for interference. Joel Otto. Watch him. Yeah, you can't slam Patrick Raw in the back. And that's going to be Joel Otto with the penalty. So here we go. We're going to see the power play in Montreal. What will happen? And they get it down. Damphousse again. Here's Cornier. Cornier to Subban. Langway, the shot, and it's going to be saved. And I'm going to say Sports Time Machine. Chelios, let's take a look at Montreal in the game stats. Let's see which back score. Let's see what happens right now. Team stats for Montreal. Let's see. Yeah, that is Chelios. I wish they put a little bit more. I believe that is Chris Chelios. I would say it would be the Blackhawks, but I guess he did a lot of good stuff with Montreal in the early 80s. Langway, oh, he got nailed hard, like just slammed in his face. Remember, this is the alumni game. Damphousse again, they're going to knock it to Housley. Remember, they're down 5-on-4. They move it down. Here comes Montreal. Basically 10-minute periods to the 1-minute penalties. Bellevue to Damphousse. There is no offside. They push it up to Cornier. Cornier will take a look inside. Vernon to save. And they're going to hold on. 1-1 Calgary and Montreal. The opening game of this tournament. This is going to be big. You know, I just don't know how they're going to do it. 1-1. They go to Robinson and Richard. No good, and let's see what happens. Hard hit into the side. They're going to battle for the puck near the side. They're pushing ahead. Albaline to Roberts. Will Roberts push it up? Roberts will have it. Roberts, they're going to allow them to change. But here's the Rocket. Rocket gets knocked down. Calgary will bring it the other way. Here's Nieuwendyk. Joe Nieuwendyk short-handed, no good. And a hard hit into the corner, Morenz. The penalty's going to expire. 1-1 Calgary and Montreal. They go to Richard. Richard to Morenz. Henry Richard. Richard, no. And here's Reinhardt again. They need to change lines. Here's Albaline. Albelin on it go. They caught him changing lines and too far for Patrick Raw. And that's going to be Larry Robinson. Chelios brings it out to Richard. Over to Morenz. Morenz across midline. Here's Richard, the Rocket. Rocket Richard. And to the near side, the puck will be scraped away. Mullen to Fleury. Here's Theo, under halfway in the first. Knocked away. Edmonton and Pittsburgh will be next. That'll be a heck of a game. Here's Phil Housley. This shot saved Raw. And they're going to lay on it right now. What a hard hit. Chris Chelios. And I will say, Sportsman Time Machine, I guess Chicago's loaded. They are because of the 2000s. They have a lot of people playing that won Stanley Cups. Chelios was good, but I don't think he won a Stanley Cup with Chicago 28. Chicago didn't win a Stanley Cup till about 2010. Savard in inside, it's going to be no good, and Vernon will hold it, and there's a hard hit. They're falling down. Larry McDonald, Juan Bellevue. And look at this. And this is a brutal first game. It's a 1-1 game. Now Damphousse now will try and take the face off. Housley no good. They go to LaPointe. LaPointe, the shot no good there. Here's LaPointe. Shot again, tipped away by Vernon. Housley will go into the corner, get knocked down. And that's going to be a penalty. Slammed him right in the back. Slammed him right in the back. Detroit 10 years, Chicago 9. And Montreal 7. I love this. I love this. Sports Time Machine, you got a great channel. Great channel. I'm glad. I really am glad. You're one of the people when I do these games, I do it for, because I know you take a lot of interest, and it's so fun when we get people in that know their hockey and know their sports like you, and we just be up. Bill Housley no good. PK Subban, he's going to try and knock it away. Remember a power play for Calgary. Mahavlich no good. They try and knock it away. Al McGinnis gets knocked to the ground. Subban to the side. Mullen again. Mahavlich will take it. No, knock it up. And they're going to try and knock some of that penalty out. Remember, it's such an advantage when it's 5-on-4. Housley will bring it up. Housley to Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk will go over to McGinnis. McGinnis got a great slap shot. Let's see. McGinnis, the shot no good. And that's going to be behind the net. The rebound, and that's going to be a shot again. No, Bob Gainey. We all hate him from his Minnesota coaching days. Housley. And over to the side. They're going to take it, PK Subban. Here's Iginla. Iginla to Housley. McGinnis, he's got a good slap shot. Knocked away. Hard hit on the ground. Here's Joey Mullen. Mullen is wide open. That's going to be the shot. No good. There are cheap shots going on all around. Here's Mullen. Mullen hitting the back. McGinnis to Nieuwendyk. Power play's almost over, and it is. We're equal strength. Now it's icing if they clear it. 14-9 in shots. It's 1-1. Here's Locke again. Locke over to the near side. Here's Bob Gainey. Hated from his Minnesota days as a coach. They go to Locke. Locke shoots in the save. Mike Vernon. And they'll hold on to this. Back and forth. These teams are going to shoot 40 or 50 times a game. Remember that because of the rules. You're allowed to expand, but the hits. Oh my goodness, that's a hard hit. You know, Theo Fleury's a good right winger. You're going to see him maybe go coast to coast one of these times. LaPointe to Savard. The shot no good. It's going to be knocked away by Morenz. Morenz, LaPointe wide open. That's going to be deflected again. Mike Vernon. A hard hit. I think it hit a Canadian. He is down right in front of the net. It's Iron Maiden hockey. You better be tough or get the heck home. Fleury to Albelin. Albelin to Reinhardt. The shot, it's going to be off to the side. Hard hit into the corner. 10 shots in a game. A little bit for Calgary. A little bit of delay there. Here's Savard. Savard behind the net. It's going to be hard hit. Fleury steals it. Fleury looks in front of Nelson. And hard hit, and it is on the ground. Who's going to get it? There's a pile up in Morenz. Morenz will take it, and now he's going to bring it out. It's a 1-1 game. They bring it to the near side. Richard to Morenz. Morenz shoots, scores! Morenz! He's a player from the 50s and 60s, Morenz. And you can tell without the helmet. And it's 2-1 Montreal. They've scored both goals by sniping. by long, skilled shots. They really have been right in the middle, and that's where they're getting their goals. They're not muscling it in. They're not getting in. They're getting open about 10, 15 feet away, and then shooting it wide open. So now it's 2-1. Morenz the goal. Richard with the assist. And the Rocket, and here's Roberts again. Glenn Cross will have it. It's now 2-1 Montreal. Glenn Cross, here comes Juan Bellevue. Bellevue to Cornier. And Cornier to the near side. Hard hit, against the boards. And that's going to be shoving it around. Cornier again, they're letting him play. That's the thing, Bellevue. And Vernon again, you have to worry about, they're going to bring it out. Here's Glenn Cross again. Glenn Cross under 4 minutes to go here in the first. Glenn Cross no good, and Chelios will have it. Chelios hitting a cornerstone by Roberts. Gary Roberts this shot, and it's going to be saved. 31 hits so far. It's very brutal out there. Who's going to be able to have this attrition? There's going to be a penalty. A penalty, and let's see what it is. That was a hard hit, and let's see. Oh my God, that was Larry Robinson, just got cheap shotted. He just got cheap shotted. And I don't think anybody has the power play there. Oh my God, was that a cheap shot? I think he was hurt, and he fell on the ground, but here's Richard. Larry Robinson just got hit hard, knocked away. Here's Otto. Otto will have it for Calgary. During mid-ice to McCarthy. McCarthy trying to set something up. They go to Ron. A save there. He's going to push it out. And oh man, he thought somebody would be on the ground. McCarthy. Conroy, no good. And here's Rocket. The Rocket again will go to the near side. Here's the Rocket into the Calgary zone. There's Henri Richard, and there's another Richard. I'm just getting all messed up. Here's Savard to Richard. The shot no good. Tipped. Henry Richards, the H, he's number 9. I think the Rocket's the other Richard. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Conroy trying to pile up in the middle. McClellan, no good. A hard hit under 2 minutes to go in the first. The shot score! Albeline wide open in the middle. And that middle is open, and now it's going to be 2-2. What a hard hit, Tommy Albeline. He came in, there was a loose puck, and he just hit that thing hard. Watch this. Wide here. Bam! Right there. Into the 5-hole, and I think that is. Please correct me if I'm wrong. What a shot. Good night. Hard slap shot, so deadly accurate. Remember, there's going to be a lot more goals because the players playing can all hit that. All 3 lines. So here they're going to go. Savard down to Jeffron. 2-2. It's going to be ultimate overtime when they tie the game. Vernon, and that's going to be the save. And that's a hard hit. They're all hitting each other now. And what a hit. Theo Fleury just nailed him right on the ground. This is a brutal game. Edmonton and Pittsburgh will be next. If you're watching, you're in for a treat. You really are. Locke will take the face-off for Montreal. Lapointe, they go to Jeffron into the side. Jeffrey on, here's Albeline. Albeline, they go to Reinhardt. They move it up to McDonald. McDonald to Albeline, they push it up to Theo. Theo again, he'll take it wide open. Theo Fleury, and that's no good. And Lapointe, and he's hit hard. And now there's going to be a penalty. That one is a penalty. Frank Mahavlich. Look at this, Mahavlich, let's see. Number 27. I don't know. You got blood all over the place out there, and you're going to call a trip. And he's upset, but again, it has to do not with the severity, but where the puck is and how they do things. So Montreal is 100%. Calgary is something 47 seconds in the first period. They bring it back. McGinnis to Housley. There's Mullen. Mullen again to Housley. Long shot. That's going to be a save, Patrick Raw. And again, if you're Montreal, you want to hit this thing out and end the period. You really do. Montreal 2, Calgary 2. Under 30 seconds. They're going to get it over, and that's going to be Bellevue. Will they knock it away? No. 20 seconds to go. Bellevue, the shot no good. Housley, they leave a man back because of that, and here's Mullen. Under 10 seconds. McGinnis, they go to Housley open, and both are on the ground. Danfus will have it, and that'll end the thing right here. Not enough time. And a hard hit. Oh, they are slamming each other into the boards. And you can see at the end of one, it's Calgary 2 and Montreal 2.
In hockey history, you can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
This is a tough game, I'm telling you right now. This is one heck of a hockey game. It's 2-2, and now they got to go again. Honestly, that middle is open, I think. Calgary is starting to clog that middle, force them to go on the outside. And here they go. That's going to start the second period. Housley to Mullen. Mullen again. That's going to be a hard hit. Calgary starting with the penalty. Chelios up to Richard. Richard, they're going to click it up right there. They're going to try and end the penalty. McGinnis, Neuendijk to Housley. Here comes Calgary. They go to Jerome Iginla. Iginla again. Iginla trying to go inside. Can't have it. Chelios almost knocked it out. That would have been a penalty if you do that. Chelios again. Iginla the steal. And here's Larry Robinson. You know, this whole thing is just, it's even strength now. Oh, what a hard hit. Montreal is hitting very hard. Here in Montreal, here's Mullen. Mullen again to Iginla. It is really a toss-up. All 16 teams. Hard hit in the ground. Here's Subban. Subban around. Subban will bring it up. He's got a man on his side. PK. And a hard hit. His stick goes flying. McDonald to Fleury. Here's Theo. Theo going around. Theo wants to take a shot. He doesn't. He tries to go inside. And Patrick Raw is right there. You got to look at it like seriously. And McGinnis, you take a look right here. Oh, yeah, he's hit hard. But, you know, when you look at this, what an opening game. And they're going to go this side of the ice has seen most action. Bellevue will go. Here's Cornier. Cornier, it's going to be one-on-one. They get to the other side of Mike Vernon with the save. There's going to be a pile-up behind the net. Here's Theo Fleury to Nilsson. Nilsson again. He's going to run. Nilsson, Langaway will have it. Edmonton and Pittsburgh will be next. Langaway to Bellevue. Bellevue has a chance. Bellevue near the middle. Langaway to Cornier. No good. And there it is. Vernon will go out to Nilsson. They want to push it up. And Nilsson again to Theo Fleury. Fleury again will bring it beyond the blue line. No offside here. McDonald the shot to save. And Subban again to lock. There is no offside. We're letting everybody go. It's realistic physics with absolute mayhem. Conroy again. And here we go. Glenn Cross. Glenn Cross will bring it up. Here comes Glenn Cross. And a 2-2 game. Around the back, here's Roberts. Roberts to the side. Rager to Conroy. Roberts again. And they're going to bring it back. There it is. The steal, no good. And Gilmore will bring it to the near side. Conroy to Roberts. Knocked away. Remember, there is no offside here. You can just play. They play the Purina offense, the one in the middle, the four corners. Rager, the shot no good, and it's tipped away. The puck will go in the corner to the near side, still in the Montreal end. The hard hit, they're trying to get it out of the end and relieve the pressure. Here comes Locke. Locke again for Montreal. Locke to Larry. Larry the shot and a save, Mike Vernon. And they're going to save. Oh, what a trip. Mahavlich goes down on the ice. Frank Mahavlich, you can see he is just absolute. Oh, my God, look at that. Oh, Geoffrion. Oh, God, what a hit. You want to talk about a brutal game. This is a brutal game. All the lines are about the same. There are styles. A point can't get it. Here's McClellan on the run. McClellan, it'll be one-on-one. McClellan to Housley. The shot, one-timer, no good. In front, McCarthy. No good there. Savard to Richard. And here's Richard. I'm not sure whether it's Henry or the Rocket. Maybe it's the same way. We got two Richards. Morenz again. I'm just going to say Richard to keep myself correct. I start picking sides on which one. Here comes Otto. I'll get it wrong. They go to McCarthy. The other side, the hard hit. Here comes Richard. This is now number 9. They bring it up to Morenz, number 7. Richard, number 16. The Mullen, I'm just going to say the number probably for Richard. Al McGinnis, he's got a slap shot. McGinley. Jerome McGinley, a good runner. Here's Otto, the shot saved. And they're going to bring it up to Mahavlich. Over to Morenz. Here comes Morenz. It's going to be 3-on-1. Morenz, the shot, no good. Bob Gainey, we all hate him from his Minnesota days. And Abilene again. Absolutely select, and Abilene is upset, but right now, here comes Montreal now. They're trying to get a power play going. Rager again into the corner. Power play Montreal. They bring it back to Chelios, to Larry Robinson. Robinson, no good. Gilmore, and he's got to run. Here comes Gilmore. It's going to be 1-on-none. Gilmore, 2-on-1 now. Gilmore, the shot to save. And they need a face-off in their own end, which is very, very difficult to do. They need it. This is difficult. Look at this, damn Foose. Oh, my God. Oh, look at the helmet. Oh, my God. You got a lot of hitting going on. In a 2-2 game, Montreal the power play, but they're in their own end. And they're going to lose the face-off. Short-handed is Calgary. They got to be careful the other way. Remember, there's no offsides. You can get people trapped. Bellevue again to Danfus. Vincent Danfus, he goes over to Cornier. Cornier, it's got to be a hard hit. Knocked over to Danfus. Danfus wide open and no good. McGinnis to Roberts, they're going to get it away. And now they got to change. They do have to change lines. Larry Robinson is hit. He's hit in their own end. Montreal, and they go over. It's a steal by Nieuwendyk. Here's Housley. Housley again, it'll be knocked away. Vincent Danfus. And here's Patrick Raw. He brings it out to Bellevue. Bellevue Cornier and a hard hit to McGinnis. McGinnis is down. Here comes Cornier. Cornier might shoot. He might, and it's saved by Vernon. And Cornier in a 1-on-none. It was a quick one, and sometimes it's difficult. I wish I had nachos and a Pepsi. I really wish I could. Look at this. This is probably the most fun I've had. Announcing a game in a while. This is one of the most brutal things I've ever seen. And I want to broadcast Bushkazi. Reinhardt to Nilsson. Nilsson again, tripped from behind. Here's Larry McDonald. McDonald again with the mustache. Knocked away. Abilene, he has a goal earlier. He shoots no good. Abilene seems to be a thorn in the side of Montreal, getting penalties and scoring goals. Hitting Mahavlich is in the back. They go to Morenz, inside the Rocket. And Vernon to save it was number 16, Richard. And, oh my God, what a hit. What a hit in the back. Oh my dear God. Maurice Richard and Henry Richard. All the Richards. And that's going to be the face-off. They go into the ground, a quick hit. Here they go. Another hit again. Throwing elbows, Theo Fleury. Fleury again to Nilsson, the shot to save. Knocked on the ground, here's Subban. Subban to Morenz. Here's Morenz into the Calgary end. Morenz, the shot, it's going to be a save. Mike Vernon having a good day. 27 shots, here's McDonald again. To Conroy, back and forth we go. Subban to steal. It's going to be a 1-on-1. Here's Morenz, the shot save. Morenz around the back, Mike Vernon, the 28th shot on goal. And Nilsson in the back here going to be fighting for Chelios. Chelios, no good. And here's Rager. Rager out to Mullen. Mullen has it. Mullen, it's going to be a one-on-one. They got another man, but hit hard and knocked to the ground. Another hit hard. Here's Larry Robinson. Look at that mustache. You'll love it. Here's Mahavlich again. He's going to break away. Mahavlich, the save. He's hit in the back, and that's going to be a penalty. That's the thing about this is when you miss and you hit the goalie, that's on you. You got to be tough. Frank is taking a beating tonight. Notice when you miss, that was all him, and the face right to the goal. And upset is Frank Mahavlich. And that's going to be a penalty. Montreal will be on the penalty kill here in the second in a 2-2 game. Nieuwendyk over to the near side. They go McGinnis to Ginla. Ginla, the shot no good, and that's Patrick Roy. And a save, and they're hitting each other now. Oh, what a hit there after the whistle. Damphousse against Nieuwendyk, and Damphousse wins. Here's one Bellevue. He'll knock it up, and they got to change. They want to knock it away. It's a 2-2 game. All the goals scored in the first period. Housley again to Ginla. Ginla to the near side. Here's Mullen. Mullen trying to wheel and deal, can't get it. Damphousse over to Lapointe. Lapointe past mid-ice. Hit hard. There's a pile-up. Mullen to McGinnis. McGinnis to Ginla. Ginla trying to take a look. It's going to be 3-0. 3-2, sorry. Ginla the steal, no good. Ginla to the corner. Hard hit, and this is absolutely brutal now. Damphousse, and it'll be hit hard. There's a power play for 30 more seconds. Short-handed is Montreal. Here they go. Savard to Bellevue. Bellevue, the shot saved. And Vernon, when you are short-handed and you can get the goalie to, just give it to the goalie and then just go right. Oh, my God, right against the boards. You're going to see people just absolutely eating each other. Lemieux versus Gretzky is next. So here they go, Reinhardt. Reinhardt again will bring it up. Here's Reinhardt trying to go to McDonald, and that's going to be against the side. Nilsson, a hard hit in the back. They're going to try and pick it up. Theo, Chelios, and Theo will go at it, and Chelios will have it. And here comes Montreal. Larry Robinson. Mahavlich can't get it off. Robinson again. The shot no good. It's wide. A hard hit here. The second is driving down into the corner. Robinson. Flurry to McDonald. Hard hit there. And Chelios. Chelios will bring it up to Richard. Richard. And Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk, a hard hit, and there they go to Subban. Subban to Fleury. Fleury will go to Mullen. Mullen again. Mullen will pick it up to Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk, the shot no good to Raw, and he'll hold on. My goodness. What an absolute brutal game. All these will be brutal. Here's Henry Richard and Nieuwendyk. The Richards are really getting beat up. Same with the Mahavliches. The Mahavliches are getting killed. Here's Richard to Subban, hard hit. And here's the other shot. Here's Maurice. Maurice to Henry. Maurice, no good. And Vernon will have the save there. It's getting later and later and later. My goodness. What a brutal game. So far, it's a 2-2 game. McGinnis. McGinnis hard hit into the side. And they're going to go. McGinnis again to the near side. Here comes Mullen. Mullen to Ginla. Ginla to Nieuwendyk. Backhander the save. And here's Langway. Now they got everyone scattered around the ice. Under 3 minutes to go. Subban. Subban to Morenz. The shot no good. And around to the near side they go. Subban wide open. Morenz again in front, no good. Langway, they're really putting pressure on. They really are. Subban, Roberts to steal. They got to get it out of the kitchen. It's on fire. Rager to Gilmore, to Conroy to save. They're starting to open up a lot of shots. Under 2 minutes to go. Langway to Bellevue. Here's Damphousse. Damphousse again. Damphousse at the end of the second period. We're going to show you what our settings are and the rules. Bellevue to Chelios. He goes to Cornier, and it'll be knocked into the corner. Right now it's a 2-2 game. Gary Roberts will bring it up. He's got to the near side. Glenn Cross over to Roberts. Roberts trying to take a look at a hard hit. Into the corner is Bellevue. There's going to be a minute to go. Montreal, there's Bellevue again. They want to push it out to Chelios. They got a 1-on-2, but they do have another man, and a hard hit from behind is Otto. Otto will push it up, and look at McCarthy. Wide open, and a save by Rodney. Hit him, and it's a foul. It's a foul. They're calling a penalty. Sandy McCarthy did the same thing as Mahavlich. He went through, and he missed the 1-on-none, and he slammed right into the goalie. That's the thing here. You gotta compose yourself. Now Montreal, they're gonna have a power play. 36 seconds to go. And there it is, McGinnis. McGinnis again, they're gonna try and empty this. Joey Mullen. Subban to Richard. Maurice over to Morenz. Morenz again, no good. Morenz again, hard hit. And right through the middle, Langway, the shot, no good. 3 seconds to go. Nilsson, they're going to scramble. The shot, no good, and it's a post, and scores! They're going to count it! They're going to count it! They count it there, Morenz, it went up in the air. There's about a tenth of a second. Howie Morenz, there's got to be a tenth of a second. Let's see the time. 3 seconds, it goes in the air. Look at this. Oh, 8 tenths. 8 tenths. And even the one, you see it changing. And they score. And you know it counts. What an absolute incredible goal. And it counts with 0.8 of a second. What a goal. Morenz. No, it's not 39:59 of the second. It might be, and that's it. It was just a second they had left. And now it's a 3-2 game. One more look. It hits in the air. It goes behind Vernon, and he hits it in his own net. If he didn't do a thing, the clock would have ran out. And the clock would have ran out. The settings, as you can see, I'm on the clock at a Gridiron Draft. Good to see a Big Clue. Big Clue after this. I'm going to go on, and I'm going to absolutely love it. There it is. I'm on the clock, so I will have to look at that as I do this. Big Clue, good to see you. Big Clue, how are you doing? How are you doing? That's the big thing. I love the fact Big Clue is here. As we go to the third period, we have Edmonton and Pittsburgh next. It's going to be Edmonton and Pittsburgh next. Montreal 3, Calgary 2. And now we go, 0.8 of a second. And there it is, the hard hit, Richard to Robinson. Robinson again, hard hit into the corner. They're playing, there's a penalty. Hit him on the back, and now it's going to be a penalty. It'll be an empty net. There's Morenz, the shot, save Vernon. And now Calgary is down, and they got it. Joey Mullen, the Pittsburgh Penguin that won 2 Stanley Cups. Oh, look at that Montreal fan. I think it's going to be, what is it, boarding it is. You can beat the hell out of somebody, but God, if you touch them on the board, then we got a foul. 3-2, Montreal leads. And there it is. It's going to be Reinhardt. Reinhardt over to Albeline. Albeline will have it. They're going to try and knock away the penalty. It's early in the third. They don't want to go down 4-2. Nilsson again. Nilsson, Albeline. Albeline has a goal. They push it up. Nobody there. And that's it. Dan Foose, the 1-0. And the shot, it's going to be off to the side. Fleury again to Nilsson. Nilsson, it's going to be a hard hit. Here's Bellevue. Bellevue, Subban, and that was just a pass, and the guy fell down. Bellevue again. The shot behind the net to Langway. There's a lot of pressure from Montreal now. PK Subban, no good. Bellevue, the shot. It's going to be a save, and Vernon will have it. Look at Mike Vernon trying to get back some. Mike Vernon, remember, Vernon won it with the Calgary Flames. Then he was with Detroit. And Osgood will probably be the Detroit goalie. There it is, Montreal, the power play, and here's McGinnis. McGinnis, they want to push it up. They do. To Roberts, and they would love to get rid of this penalty. They go to McGinnis now on the near side. McGinnis, it's going to be a hard hit. The puck will go around the end. They're wasting time. The shot short-handed, to the side. Langway, the penalty will expire. The thing is, when they get zeros, they do. And they get zeros, and now here comes Calgary. Fournier, the shot, that's going to be a save. Vernon knocks it away. Housley, he got men down. Joe Nieuwendyk. Nieuwendyk to the near side. The puck is on the boards. And now they're going to take it. Here's Langway. Here in the third. They got to take it down. Here's Bellevue. Bellevue. They'll take a look. It's going to be a shot, no good. And they're going to have it. Langway to Morenz. Morenz to Vernon. And they're going to bring it over to McGinnis. McGinnis over to Gilmore. Gilmore, and he'll go all the way in. Maybe an icing. Maybe. No. Richard, why not an icing? We do have icing on. Richard again. Here's him. Marie. No. Henry. Henry, the shot, no good. And it's going to be to the side. Conroy. To McClellan. McClellan again. They bring it up to McCarthy. 3-2. McCarthy, long shot and a save. And it's going to be into the Robinson. Over to Morenz. Morenz to the near side. Here's the Rocket. They go over. Richard, that's Maurice. They go to McClellan, up to Otto. Otto again. Otto will have it. Otto to the near side. McCarthy trying to pull. McClellan, the shot no good. And Rod will go off to the side. McCarthy again in the corner. They're pushing each other. It's Larry Robinson. Over to Chelios. Chelios to Richard. Richard again. They'll bring it up. Full pressure. To Chelios. The shot no good. Knocked away. Chelios again. There's a flag. There's a flag. There's a penalty. And Calgary with the power play. It's a penalty on Maurice Richard. Oh, he got tripped. The official missed the Calgary Flame guy. Tripping Maurice Richard. Maurice is, I guess, number 9. So here we go. Power play for Calgary. High and no good. They're going to push it around the end. It'll go around the back. A hard hit to LaPointe. They're going to try and steal it. Calgary with the power play. And it's going to be a hard hit. People on the ground. McDonald, shot no. And Raw scores! No, what a mistake by Patrick Raw. What a mistake. He saw a man and he saw a wide open net. And he tried to do it and he got too greedy. Ken Nilsson of the 88 winners. Ken Nilsson. Watch Raw. He tries to push it out and he can't get it. That's a mistake by Patrick Raw. Right there, Nilsson's like, thank you. Look at him. I'm shocked. I am absolutely shocked. Big clue, who do I have? Albeline. Albeline over. Big clue, It's going to be to McDonald. The shot saved, and he's not going to get it out. And Patrick Raw, 13 and a half to go. Oh, this is huge. They get it back, Albeline to Reinhardt. The shot no good. And Raw again will hold. Oh, what a hit. From behind. And they bring it, oh my God, Reinhardt. Good night, hit hard. Hit hard. 40 to 31 in shots. You're going to see that uptick because it is open ice. There is no offside. Over to Albeline, to Nelson. No good to Raw, and another shot and another save. You're going to see Raw very pass non-happy. And Nelson gets hit. Big clue if you're there. If anybody is there, tell me the years I gotta pick. Tell me the years I gotta pick if you're there. Savard, the point. And I'll tell you what, doing a game. Over to Bellevue. Bellevue over to Mullen and a hard hit. Here's Mullen. Mullen. And he's gonna take it to Vincent. Vincent Damphousse over to Cornier. Damphousse, then a shot, no good. Here's Al McGinnis. McGinnis to Neuendijk. It's a 3-3 game. Neuendijk to Damphousse. Damphousse will have it. Damphousse over to Richard. Shot no good. And Phil Housley. Here's Neuendijk now. They'll push it up. Neuendijk to Jerome. Jerome McGinley, very, very good at what he does. Savard will bring it back. It's a 3-3 game. Game one. Pittsburgh and Edmonton is next. Housley over to Iginla. Iginla to McGinnis. McGinnis will go to Mullen. Mullen again on the near side. Mullen a hard hit. Right now they're all scraping for that goal. It's a turnover. Housley. Housley, the shot he saved. Oh, right in the net. Oh, he hit the net hard. Look at the water bottle on the ground. Watch this, Joey Mullen. So now here we go, a 3-3 game. They bring it back, Gregor to Conroy. Scores! Doug Gilmour, it looks like he tipped it. Oh, and a hard hit in the background. There's a little bit of fighting. It's Doug Gilmour. Number 39 to center, and now a shock lead. Look at this. Yeah, it was tipped. It was absolutely tipped. And now that is really, really big now. Chelios now. It's Calgary 4, Montreal 3. Richard. Richard, and there, you know there's going to be a flurry of things. Richard again in front. The shot, no good. Richard to another one, no good. Hit the post. I heard that one from here. You know there's just going to be a wave of Montreal Canadiens trying to go over. 10 to go in the game. A hard hit into the corner and a penalty on Montreal. A penalty on Montreal. Here's Gilmour. Robertson, that's a hard hit. Let's see. It looks like boarding. Lorenz shoved his head right into the board. And that's the way it'll be. Montreal, remember the last time we had a Legends tournament, it was tough. So 1 of 4 in power play for Calgary. If Calgary scores, it's going to be tough. McGinnis, Housley, high, no good. Nilsson again around to the side. McGinnis. He's not taking the slap shot. He needs to. Nilsson again. Past Subban. No, and Raw. So Calgary 4, Montreal 3. Calgary tied it up on a Raw mistake. And what a hit there. Oh my goodness. So now it is 4-3. Calgary leads. Subban. Subban again. It's going to be on the ground. Here's PK. They got to get it away, and they do. They just want to get the penalty out and then start again with about 7 minutes to go. Subban can't have it. Albaline to Mullen. Mullen, it's 1 on 2 on 1. They shoot, save. And Langway again. Langway, Mahavlich. High and lock. Albaline. Again lock. Langway again. Langway. They're going to push it over. 23 seconds. Nieuwendyk. Subban. Here's Aginla. Aginla again to Reinhart. Reinhart. 8 seconds to go. The penalty will be gone. Reinhart. Albaline. Nieuwendyk. They're going to try and get the lead. No good. It'll be into the back. 4-3, 7.5 to go. There's a scrum behind the net. They're going to push it behind. Mullen again. Mullen to Reinhart to Jerome. Shot save. It hit the post. It hit the post and did not go in. Here's Mahavlich now. Here's Subban. PK Subban wants to get a lead. Morenz. A hard hit and Vernon. He'll fall on it. And again, remember, it's much more important for the defense to be fresh than the offense, so they're going to hold on. If somebody on defense makes a mistake, a tired offensive player can score. What a game. Owsley, this is game 1 of 2. Owsley, they go to McDonald. McDonald to Bellevue. 28 to Danfoos. Shot save Vernon. And now they're going to hold. And right now this is so tough. It's a 4-3 game. Everything's a best of 7. So 4-3. 6.5 to go. They go to Housley. Housley again. Push it up. Here's Theo Fleury. They're going to push it in. The shot saved. Raw. And they're going to hold on. You got to start wondering. Yeah, I know you had a horrible interception for a goal. But if you're Patrick Raw, you want to start like shifting the thing out. And here it is, 4-3. They need it to go. They go to Housley. Can't have it. Danfoos, no good. Renier, the pass will be up. Nilsson. Nilsson to Fleury, no good. Theo again. Theo, the shot no good. Rob will push it out. They got room to run, and they got it. Chelios. They got it to Bellevue, to Danfoos. Here's Vincent, the shot no good. Danfoos behind the net, the shot no good. 2 in a row. And here's Theo Fleury now. Theo. They're going to go into the Montreal end. Theo to McGinnis. The shot no good. And here's Patrick Raw. 5 minutes to go. And you look at this and watch this. Theo Fleury. Oh! Wow! What a hit by Larry Robinson. And he hit him more than just a mustache. My goodness. Montreal down by 1. Lapointe. Lapointe again on a run. They've been worn down this game. Lapointe. Hard hit. They put him on the ground. And here's Nieuwendyk. Jerome McGinless, number 12. He had it. Richard. Over to Morenz. The shot saved. Hard hit. There's going to be a penalty, and that is a hard hit again. An empty net, Joey Mullen. And there's going to be a problem. A hard hit, and now they're taking out their frustrations. And look at that referee. Look at that. Look at that coach. It's just I don't want to read his lips. Doesn't like it at all. Maurice Richard, number 9. Oh, slammed him in the back. And they're going to get him for boarding. Yeah. The question is, the thought is, Montreal, though they're number 1, they got to get an early, not only lead in games, but lead in the series. Because the last time, there's Allen to save, and there's Patrick Raw. 4 minutes to go in the game. Calgary on the power play. And look at this, Joey Mullen. They got to be able to stop. They have to be able to stop. Look at this. Good night. And that's a hard hit. Look at the security. Just saying, yeah, right. Oh, my goodness. And that's going to be a hard hit there. So I think he's got a shiner. 4 minutes to go. They let it off. Here's Albaline. To Reinhardt. To Neuendijk. They'll take a... They got to look for an opportunity to go short-handed. Nelson, they got to take risks. PK Subban, a hard hit. They go to the very back. Reinhardt, no good. Langway trying to shove it up, can't get it. 2.5 to go. Subban, here's Subban. Housley again. They go to Nelson. The shot no good. And that's going to be a hard hit into the back there. Subban again. Langway, they bring it up to Mahavlich. 2 minutes to go in the game. McGinnis can't have it there. McDonald to Housley. Nilsson again and Raw. And that's going to be a save and a whistle. We told you high 40s, low 50s in shots. And right now that is right where they are, and what a hit. What a hit. 113 to 97, 210 hits in a game. That's got to really add up. 4-3 Calgary. And that's going to be on the ground. Damphousse over to Cornier. Under 2 minutes to go. Cornier will take a look. The shot no good. McGinnis in front is Housley. They bring it up to Glenn Cross. They'll take it. Will they score? No. Off to the side where it even strength. Larry Robinson again, the hard hit. Here comes Conroy. Conroy again. Everybody into the corner. It's going to be Robinson to Chelios. Under a minute to go. Here comes Bellevue. Bellevue trying to get it to Housley. 50 seconds to go. Housley. They bring it up to Doug Gilmour. Gilmour has a game-winning goal right now as it stands. Off a deflection. And that's going to be hard. When are they going to pull the goalie? A hard hit into the corner, under 40 seconds to go. They're pushing it. They're trying to get it. They're stalling. And it's going to be into the corner. Roberts. It'll go out. We're down to 30 seconds. Damphousse, are they going to bring the goalie out? They do. They bring the goalie out. Damphousse to Conroy. Conroy again. It's going to be 6-on-5. The last 20 seconds. They're going to push it down. They're in the corner. They need to fight for the puck. Here's Mullen. Mullen again, 13 seconds, Neuendijk, and it is missed it. And Ginla in front, Neuendijk, no good. 6 seconds, it's going to be over. They're not going to have the time to get it down. 2 seconds, and that's the game. And it is all Calgary. 4-3. They win game number 1. And look at Mike Vernon, loving every second of it. A hard-hitting and brutal game. And Mike Vernon. What a brutal game. Oh my goodness. And the game-winning goal is Doug Gilmour off the deflection. and hit on the ground. 4-3. That was the game-winning goal there. Wow! There's the third star. The second star has to be Joey Mullen. And the second star actually is Doug Gilmore. Look at Doug Gilmore. He had the game-winning goal. And a hard hit. Wow. First star is Howie Morenz. 2 goals and an assist for Morenz. And 15 hits. He threw his weight around. It was incredible. Just an absolute great game. And Power Plays 1-6 Calgary, 1-4 for Montreal. And we got to take a look right now. So we're going to hit finish, and there it is. So that's going to be the first one. Now we're going to go to the Penguins and Edmonton. No, actually, it's going to be Tampa Bay and Chicago. Well, all right. Tampa Bay and Chicago. So we're going to do that here. So let's hit the next game. Tampa Bay and Chicago, we're going to save. We're going to just save no matter what. And now it'll be Tampa Bay versus Chicago. I kind of thought it would be the other way around, but let's see who they have on their roster here. Tampa Bay, remember we seed them by tournament, by Stanley Cup appearances. And now I know I said Edmonton and Pittsburgh. Forgive me. We're underway, and this is going to be game number 1 in Tampa Bay and Chicago. And there's Chris Chelios. He's also going to play. Goulet again for Chicago. To give you an idea, Chicago, the higher seed, more Stanley Cup appearances than one of the original 6. And here we go early on. A lot of hard hitting here in Chicago. A little different here in the United Center. Goulet to Makita. Makita, hard hit, and here's Tampa. They're going to bring it down. Here's Daze, and they're going to bring it again. This side, St. Louis. To Richards, and to save Glenn Hall. He was the last MVP of a losing Stanley Cup team. He was a goalie, and it was Glenn Hall of Chicago. Here we go, and there it is. There's Taylor moving it up the hall. Fedotenko, no good. And he runs right into the goal. Now this is one thing they got to learn. And that's Ruslan Fedotenko, and that's going to be a penalty. On those one-on-nones, you're running into the goalie. You got to be smart on this. And Ruslan Fedotenko, he's upset and angry. Here they go. Cross to Modine. Modine to Moore. Moore again. Moore, the shot no good. Murray again will have it. Murray will bring it up, and they're going to get it away. Early on, first period. What is it? We got a whistle. And an icing maybe. Oh my God, what a hit to Murray. Nothing early on, and who's going to ever hold the cup is going to be very big here. Tampa Bay and Chicago. The shot, it hit the glass and it broke the glass. It broke the glass. Look at this. It breaks the glass. And then they had to have a whistle and they replaced it. So here they go. My goodness. Here's Saric. Here's Mikita now. They kind of glossed over that. Lorimer to Mikita and knocked the other way. Saric to Taylor. And that's going to be behind the net. Malone. Malone, 3. The Blackhawks on him, and here's Housley. Housley will bring it up. Housley's got a man to Larmer. And Larmer's going to go over to Saric. Saric again. That'll be over to Carl. Carly, and knocked away Chelios. And they're going to pull it over. That's going to be a shot, no good. 6 seconds left in the power play. And they'll knock it up. That's it for the power play. Now we're even strength. Chelios bring it up. He's got open net. He shoots. No good. In front, they're trying to get it. Here's Moore. They want to push it up to Modine. There's a penalty again. This is one for Chicago getting in. And that's going to be interference. That happens. Here it is. That's going to be underneath Seabrook. Moore, the shot no good. Boyle. Hall. Moore. And they're going to hit hard. And they're going to have it back, and here it is. Boyle. And it's going to be behind the net. They're going to bring it up to Fedotenko, to Moore. Moore, 1-on-2. They go to Kuba. Moore in front, and that's going to be a save. Hard hit behind the net. They're going to fight for the puck. Hall outside to Boyle. And it's going to be too much. A power play now. 30 seconds left. Chicago wants to take it and shoot it down. There's Eddie Olczyk. It'll be out. They can't get it away. Hall in front to Moore, to Boyle. And in front, no good. Seabrook and Roenick. And that's it. Now we're on regular strength. Halmerson. Boyle in front. Here's Seabrook again to Sharp. Sharp 1-on-2. They're playing a little more defensive. Seabrook, a hard hit. 5-1 in shots for Tampa Bay early. And here's Martin St. Louis. He's really good. St. Louis. They go to Moore. The shot no good. And that's going to bring it over to Halmerson. Halmerson to Sharp. And that'll be hit hard. They bring it over to Rob Ramage. St. Louis to Cross. Here's Cross. They'll take it over. Cross in front. No good. And here's Hall. And he's going to hold it. It's almost halfway done the first period. 5-1 in shots. And right now, what a hit. Andrechuk. Dale Andrechuk. Andrechuk, my goodness. In the 1990s. Alone Bradley Bellows, Goulet Roenick, and Marian Hossa. Remember a lot of Chicago from the 2010 years. And here's Campbell again. Campbell over to Bradley. Bradley over to Cross. Cross, the shot no good. Glenn Hull the stop. Alone into the backside. And they're going to look to Varian. Here's Varian Hossa. Wants to bring it up, and he does to Murray. Over to Roenick. Roenick again, the shot save. Rolison. And it's going to be a save there. Wow, a lot of aggressive play. Oh, my. Hard hits. And here we go. Go over, and Chelios to Housley. The shot no good. And that's going to be a hard hit, Carl. And he goes to Hansis. Scores! Bob Probert. And Probert puts one in. His first goal is 1-0 Chicago. And Bob Probert, he needed that wide open in front. What a shot, wide open. What a way to get open, a good turnover. And it is 1-0. Look at this, into the corner. And good night. Good night. And 1-0 there. Here they go. They go to Saric, to Carl. Well, again, they bring it down. Carl will have it. They go in. Saric. Saric again. Saric will take a look to Malone. Malone over. They bring it to Carl, to Hansis. And Hansis again to Olchek. Olchek, no good. Hansis. They're going to bring it over to Chelios. Housley, a hard head. And here's St. Louis. St. Louis now. They'll bring it over to Saric. Saric again. Saric taking a look, knocked away by Housley. Housley bring it over, 1-0 on the Bob Probert goal. They only have 3 shots on goal, but it was wide open. St. Louis, and here's Richards. Richards again. Saric is wide open. They can't get it to him. Does he with a good defense. And here's Cross. Cross in front, no good. Housley, and here's Makita. They give it to Daze. To Murray. Murray again. Murray, the long shot, no good. And here's Stan Makita. Makita, Larimer in front. And they can't have it. Here's Daze again, knocked away. And here's Andrechuk. Andrechuk to St. Louis. St. Louis, he's got a man. He could shoot. He doesn't, and he holds. And there's going to be a Tampa Bay penalty. They ran into the goalie again. You're going to see a lot of that. And very, very big. So here they go. I just made my draft pick. If you are in the Gridiron Legends League, I just made it. I picked the 78 Steelers. That's going to be the face-off. Roenick to Goulet. And a power play now. Over to the side. Roenick in front. They score. Marian Hossa. Number 81, Marian Hossa. And from Roenick and Jormelson. Olmarson. And the goal is good. And it is. And it is a 2-0 lead. Marian Hossa right in the middle. Tampa Bay's defense is really lacking, and you can see their coach upset. At least I hope that's his coach. I mean, if that's the team owner, I don't want to be the players right there. I don't. It's 2-0 Chicago leads. You expected Montreal to do the same thing. Tampa Bay wants to get a goal back. And there they go, Jormelson. The H-man to Hall. And they're going to fight for the puck, and Seabrook will have it. They're going to push up. Seabrook, a hard hit. And here is Seabrook. They're going to pick it up. Seabrook again to Taylor. Taylor to Kuba. Kuba to Fedotenko. Fedotenko to Hall. Over to Taylor to Kuba. And Kuba over to the other side. And they're going to push it down even strength. Fighting over the puck, Marian Hossa. Taylor again. Yeah, puck will be out. They're looking to fight for it. And there we go to Boyle. Kuba again. Kuba, the shot saved Glenn Hall. And hit from behind. Seymour's lucky he didn't get a major. Oh my goodness. Oh, Hossa right in the back to Kuba. And here we go. It looks like they're just doing the penalties on the goalies. Interference. And here they go. Campbell over to Sharp, trying to make it 3-0. They go to Modine. Modine to Richard. Richey. Richey again. Richey gets around. Campbell again. They have a lot of very finesse players if you're Tampa Bay. Here's Savard. They go to Campbell. Shot save. Around the side is Savard. They're going to go to Murray. And here's Sharp. Sharp again. They look this way. They go to Savard in the middle. No good. And now here's Cross. Cross again to Moore. Hard hit. Here's Modine. Modine, he'll take a look. Over to the side. A hard hit. Here's Bob Probert. Probert into Hansis. Hansis will bring it up. That's going to be a hard hit there. On the ground, you got about 18 people on the thing. Tampa Bay, there's a little bit of discussion there. Martin St. Louis, the shot no good. Should have taken it, but he didn't do it. And here we go to Carlisle. Carlisle to Richards. He's going to push it over to Campbell. Campbell again. Campbell, and they're going to take it. Probert. Probert. St. Louis. Yeah, it was on the baseball chat. And we go over to St. Louis. No good to Campbell. Campbell over to Probert. Probert again. Probert will hit it back into the side of the net. It's a first period. Probert again, this shot. It's going to be a save. Right now, Tampa Bay looking good. Andrechuk, they've settled it down. That was 5-1 in shots. It's now 4-2. Chelios, though, they're getting a lot of penetration, but they can't do anything. There they go. They look it over. Bradley. Bradley wide open. Bellows no, and Glenn Hall will hold. And that's what they're going to do. 2-0 Chicago. They don't want a goal by Tampa. If Chicago go, oh my goodness, what a hit. And they're just wailing on people. 8-5 in the shots in the game. A hard fought period. They go to Goulet. Goulet will go. Goulet, Chicago, a hard-hitting team. Goulet over the side of Marion Hossa and a save. They go to Cuba. Cuba will bring it over for Tampa Bay. They bring it over to Malone. Malone into the Chicago end. Malone over to Boyle. Boyle no good. Boyle, there's hard hitting going on. And here's Jeremy Roenick. Roenick to Hossa. Trying to make it 3-0. It's 2-0 now. Chicago opening game. Here's Tampa Bay. Marion Hossa. Hossa again in a corner. Hossa being trapped. Fighting for the puck under 2 minutes to go in the first. Hossa to the outside. Seabrook. They go to Harmelson. Harmelson, that was a terrible shot. This will go around to Chicago. It's icing if they touch it, and they will. What the heck with icing? Wait a second. We got to make sure icing is on. And the settings, is it on? Game settings. No. Rules. Come on. And rules. Icing is hybrid. All right. Well, whatever. You can do whatever the heck you want. I guess that wasn't icing. It was on. A hard hit into the corner. 1:10 to go. Larimer. Larimer again to Cross, a hard hit. Here's Taylor. I think we had an icing earlier with Chicago. Rob Ramage under a minute to go. Here in the first, Rob. They go over to Cross to Hall. Hall, no good. Taylor in front. Can't get it. He's knocked down. And a hard hit over to the side. Larimer to Daze. Daze trying to get it down the ice. Down under 20 seconds, Makita. Makita, long shot, save, Rolson. And they're going to hold. Nine seconds to go. Larmer. No good, and it's going to be into the corner under 3 seconds. There's a penalty on Chicago, and that'll be it. And now it's going to be, I think, an interference call. Let's see. Oh, what a hit. But we got to see what the call is. It's at the end of one. We know there's a Chicago penalty. It's 2-0 Chicago. So 8-8 in shots. Wow, the other game was like 47-45. Very difficult. It's a 2-0 game. Chicago and Tampa Bay. So we're underway this second period. Jeremy Roenick over to Chelios. Housley again. No good. Andrechuk. Tampa Bay is looking a little more finesse. And they bring it over to St. Louis. St. Louis over to the near side. And they're going to push it over. Hard hit. There's Chelios. They go to Housley. Up and down. And now they're going to hit to Kuba to Taylor. St. Louis to Taylor. Boyle, the shot no good, and Hall will fall on it. So now they'll fall on to Martin St. Louis. Hard hit, my goodness, it is. It's like Mad Max in the Thunderdome out there. Two teams enter, one is going to leave. Tampa Bay is trying to score the next goal to cut it in half and be in the game. If Chicago scores the next goal, they got a power play right now. And Chicago cannot ice it. Chelios now with it. There's Chris Chelios, a hard hit. And here's Taylor. It's now 2-on-1. The power play, and Glenn Hall the save. And they bring it out to Housley, a great pass. And Chelios will knock the penalty down, and that's it. They're going to go to even strength. Kuba, they're trying to get out. And, oh, what a hard hit. Boyle down to Fedotenko. Fedotenko will have it onto the far side. Trying to get it in. The shot no good. Kick saved by Glenn Hall. They're going to kick it over to Cross. Shot no good. Tipped. Tampa Bay starting to get a little bit of a rush. Here's Mikita. Mikita. Stan Mikita. Mikita taking a shot no good. And Rolison. The save. And now it'll be a face-off. 2-0 Chicago. Look at Fedotenko. Oh. And what a hit. These doubleheaders in playoffs are absolutely insane. They bring it over. Shot no good, and Rolison. Bradley again to Ramage. And Bellows. Bellows again will have it. Bellows, a shot no good to Hall. And there we go. Oh, my. Oh, they're fighting now. There's a fight in the corner. Malone. And there it is. They're fighting right now. Seabrook with a few terrible shots in the game. In the back, they've had enough. Seabrook is fighting. There's a fight in Seabrook now and Malone. They're going at it each other. And Seabrook just nailed him on the ground. Seabrook's loving it. Seabrook is loving it. There's a fight. And Seabrook has knocked out Malone. And look at Ryan Malone, the former Penguin. My goodness. And they both go to the box. Seabrook is like, try me. And that fired up the fans at 2-0. It is spilling over into the corner of the mist. You can see the towels are out. The hard hitting. Here's Sutter. Sutter again the other way. It is at a peak. These teams are all of a sudden hitting each other hard. It's a brutal game. There's already been a fight. They go to Bellows. Bellows, his shot no good. Seabrook with the hard hit, and a few minutes when he comes out, it's going to be really fun to see how they react. Bellows in front to Glenn Hall in a save, and he'll fall on it. I'll tell you what, you got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. And there's a hard hit, Mikita now. This might be my most fun tournament. Daze again. Daze will bring it up. Daze to Larmer. Larmer, there's a hard hit in the middle, and they are just going at each other now. This is brutal, but you remember, it's skill that wins. You got to put the puck in the net. You can throw fists all you want, but the puck crossing the line is what counts. They go to Phil Housley, over to Larmer. Larmer, backhanded, no good. People on the ground, they're hitting everywhere. Carly again will bring it up. Down to Sarge, here's Andrechuk. Dave Andrechuk, they go to Carl. Carl, shot no good, it was a wide open net. And they couldn't hit it. Larmer again. Pressure on is Housley. They bring it over to the side, Daze to Housley. And now the question is, will they change lines? The shot no good, they want to bring it out. It's Tampa Bay with the fresh line and Chicago without one. Daze again, Hossa gets nailed right in the middle. Right in the middle, and here's Andrechuk. Andrechuk again. Andrechuk will bring it in, and that's going to be a hard hit. Here's Jeremy Roenick. Roenick has been silent all day. Murray to Hossa. Hossa to Campbell. And that's going to be a puck is, where is that? Is it, let's see, where did it go? Oh, it went into the stands. I was looking for it. I'm like, where in the world did it? All right, it went up. I'm like, where is it? I start looking around, and when you see stuff like that, my goodness. So here they go. They're going to go to Hall. Hall again. Hall to Fedotenko. Fedotenko. Right now, they're making a big effort for that third goal. It's either going to be game over or game on. And right now they know it. Rob Ramage to the back. There's a lot of 1990s Tampa Bay Lightning when they weren't that good. Remember 1993, they're an expansion team. They're sharp. No good, and here's Cross. They bring it up to Bellows. Bellows on skating. The shot no good. Harmarson. They go to Goulet. Goulet. They're going to dump it into the zone. Rob Ramage, Jeremy Roenick. Roenick hit hard. Here's Henrik Modine. Modine to Moore. They got a man open on the near side. They go to Brian Bellows. Bellows again trying to go up to Modine. Shot no good. It's taken away. A hard-hitting defensive game. Here's Marian Hossa. Hossa again. The shot no good. And Hossa again will take a look. Hossa, they go to Goulet. Goulet, Harmelson. The shot no good. And what is it? It is going to be a boarding call. Brian Bellows, the old Minnesota North Star. Look at him. Oh, that was a cheap shot. Wide away. The Marian Hossa, and you know, my goodness, that was a cheap shot. And now Bellows got caught. They're playing the end, and a little too late. He let his adrenaline go a little too much. 2-0 Chicago. They lead Tampa Bay. Here they go. It's going to be around the end. So they're going over to Mikita on the power play, Chicago. The shot no good. Here's Boyle into the corner. They're trying to fight for the puck. Mikita to Chelios. No good. Rollis in. And nothing there. And a hard hit. Nikita and a hard hit there. They go the other way. Housley to Chelios. They go to Phil Housley. The shot by Mikita, no. That was good. Chicago still on the power play. Mikita, hard hit. And Andrechuk will take it. Will they just shoot it down? And they kind of will. And now here they go. Here's Carl. They're going to knock him down. 2-0. Chicago leads Tampa Bay. 8 minutes to go in the second. Larmer to Housley. Chicago will bring it up there on the power play. Daze. Daze behind the net. They're going to go. Here's Daze. Daze will look. Daze. And there's going to be Murray. Roenick. Jeremy Roenick trying to get it. Daze in front. The shot no good. And that's going to be Rolifson with a great save. Here's Richards. And we're even strength. Here's Bellows. They go to change line. Bellows knocked down. Roenick. Hard hit. And Murray again. Taylor to Bellows. Brian Bellows. Here's Kuba. Bellows just came out for boarding. The shot no good. The question is, can Tampa Bay score to make it 2-1? They go to Kuba. The shot no good, and that's all. And they're going to hold. 2-0 Chicago. Oh my. And there it is. Oh, what a hit by Boyle. And now my cat is watching, loving this. 2-0, 6.5 to go. There they go. They bring it around. Kuba, the shot no good. Bedatenko, they go. Shot again. No good. It's going to be high, and they push it away. Bob Probert into the corner. Here's Hall. They're fighting for the puck. They go to the outside. Here's Taylor. Taylor, it's no good to Probert. And here's Seabrook. He got in a fight earlier. Seabrook got in a fight earlier, but he's a good skater. Seabrook, the shot no good. And Rolison will hold on to it. And it seems funny every time the referee blows a whistle, you hear it is like, oh my God, Seabrook with a hard hit. Just knocked Taylor to the ground without the stick, and here it is. 5:46 to go in the second. They bring it down to Murray. Murray to Campbell, the shot no good. Sharp in front, no good again. Well, is it look? He threw him in the air. He threw him in the air behind the net center again. Oh my goodness, I've never seen a body slam. No foul there. Hall, and they're pushing to the ground. There it is. Cross will bring it over to Rob Ramage. Ramage again to Taylor. Taylor, the shot no good to Hall. And Glenn Hall will hold on, and they need to get new people on the ice. So look at this. Here is Cross. Oh, what a hit. I'm telling you right now, this is hard hits. And so here they go. Savard into Moore. And they go to Campbell, to Sharp. Sharp. They're going to go to Savard. Here's Savard again. Savard looking outside. What a pass to Murray. Into Sharp, and Rollis in to save. And he holds on. So a little bit choppy here. 22 shots on goal apiece in a 2-0 game. What a save. My goodness. I mean, right now it is a brutal game. And we're going to have basketball tomorrow where you touch somebody and it's a foul. How different it is. They go to Mikita. Mikita around to the end. Here's Daze. Daze no good, and Stepan Richer. Here's Richer again. Richer taking it. It's 2-0 Chicago. The next goal, it's going to be game over or game on. Moore. And that's a hard hit. Here's Daze. You have the feeling something's going to break. Boyle to Kuba. They bring it into Richer. Here's Richer, no good to Housley. And he's going to push it out to Daze. Daze again. He's going to take a look. Daze, the shot, no good. Rebound, no good there. And Richards again. Here's Martin St. Louis. St. Louis to Kuba. They bring it to Andrechuk. Andrechuk again. Andrechuk, the shot, no good. Andrechuk gets it. Shot again, saved. Glenn Hall. And a hard hit against the board. Sriracha St. Louis, the shot no good. Wide open in front, he's got to score there. Housley to Makita. You only get 3 or 4 of those shots a game, and you got to score on half of them. Makita to Andrechuk. 2-0 here, 2 early goals by Chicago. Makita, the save Rolison. And the 2 early goals by Chicago, the difference, it's 2-0. And what a hard hit, Makita. Oh my goodness, look at that. You know, the thing is, Tampa Bay, they gave up 2 early goals and they're playing good defense now. They bring it over to Cross. Cross again, they're going to push it up. Could be icing if they touch it. And they won't, they will, but no icing. Here's Varian Hossa. Hossa again will bring it down under 2 minutes. Goulet again, who tries to go over, and Cross will take it. Here's Brian Bellows to Malone. Malone, who got squashed earlier. Rob Ramage, he's usually an enforcer. Ramage can't get it. Roenick, they push it up. Now that could have been played, and that'll be icing. The guy was down, so I guess they say couldn't have been played. Oh my God, look at Roenick. And a brutal 2-0 game. Not as high scoring as we thought. They go to Harmelson, to Hossa. Varian Hossa again, will bring it up. Varian Hossa, shot saved. Roenick into the corner. They're fighting for the puck. And here's Bradley. Bradley again. They bring it over to Rob Ramage. Ramage again. Here's Malone. Malone will have it on the near side. They go over to Hossa. Hossa again pushes it to Sharp. Sharp looking. Sharp in front. Savard, no. And now Rolison will hold. And now they're going to be going after each other. And you can feel the tension. Oh my goodness, what a hit. Goulet with a huge hit. And now Savard. You already had a fight earlier in the game, but Seabrooks, they take him out under 20 seconds. Taylor, under 10 seconds. They push it down, 5 to go. 3. And they're going to let it run out. There's no reason to play, and they don't. At the end of 2 periods, the score 2-0 as Chicago, my God, a brutal 2-0 lead.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team's tablet is loaded with prizes, and in your way, all is original law.
So Chicago 2, Tampa Bay nothing. One of the reasons I think Chicago's winning, Tampa Bay is pressuring, but they're not giving up any rebounds. Andrechuk with Richards and St. Louis against Daze. Makita and Lorimer are underway again here in the United Center. They bring it over to Andrechuk. Andrechuk on the far side. A hard hit to Lorimer. Lorimer to Kuba. Over to Andrechuk. Over the side to St. Louis. St. Louis to the near side. And they go to the other side, Daze. Daze to Lorimer. Lorimer again, they go to Makita. Makita. And they go to St. Louis. St. Louis to Andrechuk. Andrechuk to Boyle. Boyle again to the far side. Boyle takes it to Andrechuk, no good. And they go to Richard. Richards. Oh, what a hit by Kuba, and there's a hard hit. The rebound, no good. Chelios will take it over to Daze. Daze will take it down. And a hard hit to Makita. The shot, score! Stan Mikita. He gets hit hard. He falls on the ground. It's 3-0. Stan Mikita, huge goal. A second period, not many shots. No goals. Watch Mikita, and it goes in. And he gets tripped up after he scores. Watch this, he goes in and right by Rolison. And now it's 3-0. Look at Stan Mikita's face, loving every second. And 3-0, Mikita is first. Daze and Chelios, the assist. Fedotenko now. And unless Tampa Bay gets a goal earlier here, then it's going to be pretty much over. And Rolison will hold on. Tampa Bay's got to force it. Chicago wants to keep the clock running. They want tired Tampa Bay on the ice. And again, you need defense to be more than offense when it comes to stop Roenick. Shot save Rolison. And that's going to be going to fall on it. But remember right now the difference. 2 early goals sent back and forth. Tampa Bay couldn't get it in. Chicago 3-0. You know that Tampa Bay, there's Marian Hossa. Hits the post. It hit the post, I heard it. They go to Rob Raymond. Now they're going to bring it up. Glenn Hall to Fedotenko. Fedotenko again past the blue line. Remember, they're still offside. Jeremy Roenick now. Roenick to Goulet. Goulet again. They're going to go up. Up the ice. Here's Goulet. Goulet over to Harmelson. Hossa. Shot. That's going to be a save. And there's a whistle. And it'll be an interference call on Tampa Bay. And right now that coach is upset. You're in the beginning and things are happening. Tim Taylor. Watch him. Oh, he got hit into Glenn Hall. He got hit in, and then he kind of embellished. I think they got him on the embellish, where he was hit down, and then he tried to take out the goalie later on, claiming he was still part of the head. And he said, no good there. So Chicago, they can control the puck here for a couple minutes, and here they go. If they get 4-0, then we're just going to end this game, really. That's going to be up and over to the side. So here's Chelios. Chelios again. We're going to bring it over to Daze. Farmer. Here's Phil Housley. Housley again. They go to the near side. Mikita, the shot save. Rolison, they get it out to Carl. Carl again. Bradley. Brian Bradley. Remember him in the 90s. Remember Brian Bradley. We loved him. Here's Larmer again. Larmer over to Mikita. Housley to Daze. Daze, power play. Shot no good. And Brian Bradley again. Bradley number 91. Remember, in the expansion team we had him. Shot no good, and that's going to be over. Mikita, that's a score. What a shot from a goal. From a terrible angle. And Stan Mikita has scored his second of the game. And that'll be it. 4-0. And what a goal from this side. Stan Mikita. And now if you're Tampa, what you have to do, look at it on the ground, and he put it up and in. What you got to do for Tampa is you need goals and you need momentum for the next game, because it's a 7-game series. And look at the coach right there, an absolute distraught. But if you can get a couple goals by the end, then in the next game you could say, we got them. We got the momentum, and that's what you're fighting for now. It's just the momentum. 4-0 now. Mikita, his second goal. He got the last 2. And they go over to Seabrook, who was out for fighting. Mikita again, a hard hit. You know they're coming after him. Mikita looking down. Hard for Daze. now they're going to bring it over. Andrechuk. Remember, he played for Toronto. St. Louis now to the near side. St. Louis a hard hit. They won a goal. They won one by the end of the game. Seabrook to St. Louis. Andrechuk, you got nothing until you get your first of the series. Then it's game on. Halmerson. Andrechuk, the shot to save. Hit back and no good. And Glenn Hall again. Roenick again. Halmerson. Halmerson, a hard hit. Here's Richards. Save. Andrechuk can't put it past. Glenn Hall looking good. That's going to be a save there for Hall. And what a save. And now they're going after each other. And Halmerson. Oh, what a hit. There are hits everywhere. Chicago 4, Tampa Bay nothing. Here in the third. They go to Murray. Murray again to Savard. And Savard, it's going to be hard. Here's Savard. Over to Murray. Over to Sutter. Sutter. He's going to take it to Kuba. Campbell to Savard. And St. Louis. St. Louis again to Boyle. Boyle. Shot save. They need a goal. And Sutter will have it in the corner. Campbell will have it deep. Here's Savard again. Savard, a hard hit. They're going to take St. Louis. No good. Sutter again, the hard hit. Here's Andrechuk. Andrechuk, hard again. And now they're hitting it hard. The puck is there. They got to get it. Sutter. Sometimes it's just there. Sutter again. Even strength. Here's Tampa Bay. Cross. Cross again. Sutter the turnover. Kansas the save. Rolison. And a little talking in front of the net. Oh, Kansas hit hard. 4-0. Chicago leads. Montreal lost their game. Chicago's winning the way you'd expect Chicago to lead. You're wondering around that Calgary series. Here's Fedotenko. They'll knock it around the back. And that's going to be a hard hit. They go around the back to Chelios. To Kansas. Kansas again to Probert. Probert again, a hard hit. Probert again will take it. There they go to Olchek. Olchek to Raymond. Raymond to Richer. And Stephane Richer again. We're going to bring it over to Moore. Hard hit, no good. Over to the side, Chelios. Larmer. Larmer, it's going to be in the corner. Who's going to get it now? It's going to be a hard hit. Here's Housley. Hit hard again. Stan Mikita. Mikita will bring it out of the back, and here's Daze. To the near side, they got a man, but they changed lines. Daze to Mikita halfway through the third. Larmer. Larmer. No. Rolison, no good. They push it down. Mikita looking. And Siraj, they go to Moore. Moore over to Modine. Modine. Modine, no good. It's hit back. They're starting to hit Seabrook. You know they're going to want to fight him. Bellows, no good. Bellows from the Minnesota North Stars. He played under Bob Gainey. There's Modine again, no good. It's going to be right in front of the net. So Housley, and here's Mikita now. Stan Mikita, they bring it over to Larmer. Larmer, no good. Sarich. And that was a terrible pass. And they do terribly pass it. But here is Brian Bellows. Bellows again. Here's Malone. Malone will have it. They're going to bring it up. Here's Carl. Carl to Bradley. Bradley again through the middle. No good. Roenick. Hit hard in the corner. And they got to try and get it. 8 minutes to go. Roenick again. They're hitting each other. Right back and forth. Look at that. Bellows again. Bellows in front of Bradley. And Hall will fall on it. And now they are, oh, look at that. Seabrook, they're all trying to get shots at him. And Seabrook, look at Bradley. Seabrook is just teeing off. And here here we go. 4-0 Chicago. And Hall. They bring it out to Seabrook. Seabrook to Hossa. Hossa to Roenick. To Goulet. And Goulet again to Hossa. The shot no good. Boyle. Boyle to St. Louis. St. Louis to Andrechuk. Andrechuk again will bring it down. St. Louis in front, no good. Trying to hit him up front. Here's Richards. Andrechuk, the shot no good. Richards again to Kuba. Long shot no good. They can't get one in. There's a penalty. Holmarson will have it, and that's going to be a foul. And it'll be Chicago's power play. Brad Richards. Oh, it's boarding. You better believe it. You better believe it. And he got two. And now Chicago can waste some time. 50-50 on the power play. 6:34 to go. Chicago's going to go 1-0. In the series, Daze. Warmer, no good. Back to Mikita. Mikita will take a look. It's a hard hit. Bradley again. Here's Cross. Cross. And he'll take a look. Cross. Outside, no good. Mikita again. Can they keep the shutout? Mikita has it. Here's Chicago. They can work it around, a minute to go. Warmer, no good. I think it beat him, but it missed the net. He went to get it, but the puck missed the net. Here we go, Fedotenko. Fedotenko will bring it up under 5 minutes to go. They go, the shot no good, and there's Glenn Hall. They'll push it over to Murray. Murray to Larmer. Larmer again, past mid-ice. Larmer again, they want to keep it going. Goulet, the shot no good in front. And they can't have it. Power play is winding down. Mikita to Murray. Murray to Goulet. Goulet, no good. Goulet again, he's going to try and get it. The shot no good for even strength. Here's Richer. Richer hit hard in the back. Mikita to Larmer. Mikita to Larmer. No good. And Cross with a good stop here. Stephane Richer. Richer, 4 minutes to go. Richer, shot no good and Hall. And there it is. And now, 4-0, Chicago leading Tampa Bay. Owsley and Brett even straight. Chicago's got to win this game 1, but Tampa Bay is looking for momentum for game 2. Roll us in, and that's going to be right now whistle. Already a fight in the game. Seabrook just really wailed somebody, and a lot of people fighting on the ground, and we're going to see some crazy stuff in game 2. So the Chicago Blackhawks are almost down here. They're going to bring it over. Marian Hossa to Roenick. 3:20 to go and a hard hit. So there we go, Roenick. Roenick, they're going to fight for a Roenick out to Goulet, and he scores! 5-0. Goulet. And he scores, Michael Goulet. And take a look from Roenick, wide open. What a goal, and what a blowout. Nothing. And if you're Tampa Bay, you want this game to end. It didn't end the way you wanted it. You wanted it to end in a way where you got momentum. You know, just wanting to fight other teams is not momentum. Here's Owsley. Owsley again. Owsley, the shot no good. 5-0 Chicago. Cat Roxy's looking at me. And it's into the corner. Jeremy Roenick. Outside, Sutter, no good. Sandwich there between two Tampa Bay. Hard hit into the boards. It's on the ground, 1:30 to go. Sutter. He'll take a look. They're just letting him go. Letting the clock run out. Hard hit. Sutter, the shot no good. Boyle again. Boyle will go to Richards. Richards. Hard hit. Sutter again. Trying to get there. Sharp. Sharp under a minute for Chicago. 5-0. Chicago leading Tampa Bay. Saric. Save Glenn Hall. And that's going to be, oh, look at this. They're a little bit late. You don't want to get them into a fight. So 5-0 Chicago. Saric, no good there. Savard, under a minute. Taylor, a hard hit. We're trying to worry about next game. I really don't know what you do if you're Tampa. Oh, the shot no good. 41-40, and shots in the game. It's really picked up and opened up. Here's Savard, under a half minute to go. Chicago will lead 1-0. Carl again. Carl to this side. Hall. He gets pushed around the back. Can Tampa get maybe one goal? Daze will push it back. The clock is running down. We're down to 10 seconds. Chicago's going to win this game. They're going to go up 1-0 in a series. That was an obvious trip, but they're going to let it go down. Hit hard, and that's it. Chicago has won, and they lead 1-0. What a game. That's Glenn Hall with the shutout, and Glenn Hall's got to get number 1 of the game. Got to get number 1 of the game. And look at this for Chicago. Waving their hands, loving it. The game 1 win. And you can see, some hard hits. And some good shots right there. Rollison. It's 2-0 early, then it ended up 5-0. Now, that's Stan Nikita, second scored 2 goals, but you gotta, there's Nikita on the side. And then the first goal's gotta be Glenn Hall. There he is. And Glenn Hall, 40 saves. Wow. And that's it. So there's the teams right now. Calgary upsetting Montreal tonight. Chicago 1-0 over Tampa Bay. And they're going to save. LA and Detroit will be coming up. That'll be tomorrow. LA, Detroit. Actually, yeah, LA, Detroit, and I think New York and New Jersey. Oh, there's the Pichu that's outside. Hold up.